Alright everyone, Hypnotist Jaden Boone here, and here I am with my beautiful girlfriend Rebecca. A question I get asked all the time is, as a hypnotist, can I be hypnotised? Guys, anyone with reasonable intelligence and an imagination can and will be hypnotised. And the reason I say a reasonable level of intelligence, because it requires you to focus and concentrate all at the same time. Now guys, if you follow along with these exercises at home, you'll be able to experience these things for yourself. So if you just do exactly what I say, like what I'm going to run through with Rebecca, if you try it for yourself, sitting where you are at home, you'll be able to experience this just for yourself. So all I'm going to have Rebecca do is, all I want you to do is just put your hand on top of your knee like this, so your fingers are just resting on top of your knee. Excellent. Now all I want you to do is focus and concentrate on the back of your hand. Focus and concentrate and stare at the back of your hand. Now I want you to use your powerful, incredible imagination. And I want you to imagine that I've placed 10 helium balloons around your wrist. And I want you to feel those hands lifting and rising and lifting, floating all the way up. Just imagine I placed another 10 helium balloons and feel it lifting, rising and lifting, higher and higher, all the way up. Just imagine another 10 helium balloons lifting, rising and lifting, all the way up. Now when I click my hand, your hand will fall back down to your lap. Just like that. So guys, yeah, like I said, if you want to try that for yourself at home, simply just place your hand on your knee like that, and then go back and watch the part where I encourage you or your hand to rise and lift and rise. Now if you use your imagination and you just allow it to happen, even if it doesn't move straight away, after a bit of time, eventually your hand will start to lift and rise and float up all by itself, just like that. Now what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to have you bring your hands up just like this. Don't do it yet, just watch me. Then I'm just going to have you press your hands together comfortably, just like this. So the palms of your hands are pressed together. Then I'm going to have you spread your 2 index fingers about 1 inch apart. Then I'm going to have you focus, stare and concentrate at the space between your fingers. Then when I click my fingers, I want you to imagine that at the end of the fingers there are 2 powerful magnets, and these magnets will power up, pulling your fingers in closer and closer, tighter and tighter, pulling and tugging and pulling all the way in until your fingers eventually come together and touch. Now once again, if you use your imagination and you follow along with the instructions, you'll get to experience this for yourself. So all I want you to do is just bring your hands up just like this, interlock your palms and your fingers. Now just bring your hands out comfortably in front of you. Now I want you to spread your 2 index fingers apart and stare at the space between your fingers. Feel those magnets powering up, pulling those fingers in closer and closer, tighter and tighter, pulling and tugging and pulling all the way in. Excellent. So as we know, Rebecca is a very good hypnotic subject. She is very receptive and very susceptible to hypnosis. Now guys, if you want to experience this for yourself, like I said, follow along and give it a go for yourself at home. Now we're going to go ahead and do another one with Rebecca, and this is a very simple and easy eye lock. So once again, if you use your powerful, credible imagination, you focus and concentrate on the instructions that are given, this can and will work for you. And now if it doesn't mean that you can't be hypnotized. It just means that we would need to spend more time together on a one-on-one situation to help you get into that state. So all I'm going to do is just have you close your eyes down. Now you realize if you really wanted to, you could open your eyes, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about you. Feel this. Now try to open your eyes and find them pressing down and sealing shut. You see, the harder you try, the more impossible it becomes. Now really try to open your eyes, but the more you try, the more impossible it becomes. In fact, the only way that your eyelids will pop open is when you say the words to yourself, "I'm satisfied," and your eyelids will pop open.
I'm satisfied.
Just like that. So guys, these are some very simple and easy exercises that you can either try with yourself or your family or friends. And yeah, it lets you know if the person's receptive and they're listening and following along with your instructions. Hope you enjoyed that little video, guys. Thanks for watching.